from last year. We played 2 games. Russell Wilson had not been great. Let's go ahead and get this off my thing. So I just traded him for a second and a third, and backup quarterback Desmond Ritter. This is a couple of our trades already. We're pretty heavy on middle linebacker. I'm a big fan of Oklahoma and Roberts, but let's see what I can get for Roberts. Really need to upgrade cornerback. I don't want Cam Sutton on this team, to be honest. We should have never re-signed him. Should have never let him go in the first place, but then we definitely should not have re-signed him, in my opinion. Yeah, let's see. Not me anything crazy. Yeah, upgrade at corner. Well, actually, let's trade this separately. Because then I'll have to go to the free agent. He's not great right now. Okay. Who needs me at linebacker? Chicago, what's fifth on their interest? Can I get a corner? Yeah, you're not taking me to get cop report. Honestly, would target him, but after that whole debacle this year, against the Commanders, I just feel like that would be terrible future. Will you trade me Al Gordon for Landon Roberts straight up? I doubt it, but close. Actually, what other position could I use to fill out my roster there? To package Sutton together. So my brain is lagging. Still need to upgrade the receiver. Actually, I'm gonna be rocking with this for now. I'm having. Yeah. If I can get another, I would like a backup left tackle, package Sutton. Alright. Yeah, Chicago. No, probably should have looked for better offers, but hey, if they're right there, I'm interested in building. So, oh yeah, bringing this guy out again. I'll be great overall, and then see if I can squeeze like a fourth round pick out into. I got it. Oh, let's test the waters here. Okay, close. Give me a pick rounder. Would love the fourth, but here you go. I just wanted to upgrade my corner, and I'm fucking abundance of middle linebackers, so really. I don't really want to give anything else up. I just give you a. Oh yeah, I need all these sevens. I'll give you sevens. Sure, that's enough. Take a higher seventh. It's not like these are the actual number they're gonna be anyway. Let's go. Sorry, Landon. Peace out, Cam. Hey, we upgraded corner. We have backup left tackle now. I don't know why I let us go into the season like that. Okay, let's go ahead and watch easier still this week, but go and set that up. Justin Fields is now our starting quarterback. Definitely looking to draft one this year, so I did import the 25 class. Might be able to get like a Jackson Dart, who knows, but I like Fields, that quarterback. I'm holding combo of Najee Warren. I am a Najee Harris truther. He will be re-signed on this team. Just go ahead and put that out there. He should be re-signed in real life. It's gonna break my heart. I know he's not an elite running back, but come on, our offensive line's finally starting to get better. Well, I don't know how true that is because saw some suspect things towards the end of the season, but I believe in Najee. He needs to be on this team. He is a Steeler. Oh yeah, he's my starting fullback. Can't just skim over it like that. Should be Hayward. I know watching him. You know what? That's kind of interesting. I think I might keep him there. The 6'7" tight end on fullback dogs sounds nice. So, I mean, nothing. I'm not a fan of Hayward, but comfortable with this. Then, obviously, I will be drafting a wide receiver in the draft next year. But I'm cool with picking this one for now. Mike Williams may not have been great in real life this season, but pretty good in Madden. Calvin Austin, come on, he's a speed demon. Wow, I like the way he upgraded him all the way to 76. So he's in a nice old season. Really no time. I don't think I really check on the linebacker. I love this. Come on, I'm not playing for no linebackers. I couldn't cut Coons. I know there's no point really having him in Madden, but I just felt bad. I mean, he'll be done after this year, but didn't really see any reason to cut him that. And here, okay, I like this. I do. I want James Pierre off this team, to be honest. And the other thing, did Corey Trout's dirty with a 67. It should be at least a 70, man. Yeah, it'd be solid plays. James Pierre, I don't understand why he wasn't on the field for us last year, but talking too much real life. This is Madden. I know he's a GOAT. I'm a UT fan. I say I watched him in college. He was great there. He's one of the best kick returners of all time. But for the purpose of Madden, I would like a speedy guy. So we're going to start Austin at kick returner from here on out. Same for punt returner. I love Patterson, but I don't really see reason to have 89 speed guy returning on Maddens because I like him a lot. He's staying on this team. I'll work him in when I can, but he's also not about to be my starting third down back either. Because if you're curious, the best way to get split backfield on Madden is to make one of them your starting third down back, and then the other one can start as your power back and your regular starting running back. It doesn't really matter as long as he's the starting regular running back, because there's not that many power formations, I feel like, other than goal line and fourth down, but obviously Najee's going to be the power back here. And who are we going to have working out of the stops? Yeah, that's going to be alright. Shout out 5-star matchup. If you like to say hypothetical, receiver Van Jefferson, until he wasn't. He made a couple plays towards the end of the season, but hypothetical receiver Van Jefferson is going to be our second slot receiver. Alrighty. Yeah, it's on our regional scouting focus. We are going to be looking for quarterbacks, wide receivers. I think I forgot to assign everything, but we'll work with what we got. Okay. I would say gonna focus on the receiver here. Like I said, Mike Williams probably isn't gonna make it past this season. George is a solid one, but after that, it's not the best. I say I'm a fan of Austin. Wilson's a rookie, but shout out Skoranek, blocking legend. Um, Mismatch for interior offensive lineman. I wouldn't say the top need. I plan on keeping Najee. I love the 1-2 punch of Najee and Jalen. I'm not gonna keep them together. This is a steep running back class now. I'm not sure what they're gonna look like on here because it's obviously not made by EA, which not that they're fucking great anyway, but we're gonna scout around about. I'm intrigued by this class for sure, but Najee is my man. We're already focusing on wide receiver in the West. Oh yeah, and 3-star. We will look at quarterback because I definitely need a quarterback. Even if Fields ends up working out, I'm still drafting one most likely. And then yeah, we're gonna keep this on quarterback too. I Not a lot of variety in my scouts. I kind of skipped over that part, but you know what? This will do. Yeah, take a look gander at them real quick. I'm really not that high on them in real life. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I just honestly, I've got Sanders family oversaturation, and Cam Ward seems solid enough. I'm not gonna get him anyway. Jackson Dart and Jalen Milrow are really intriguing to me for Madden purposes, at least. Um, Running back class is just obviously everybody wants Ashton. Like he took the world by storm. It'd be awesome to have, but I'm not getting him. There are a lot of running backs here though. I'm a big Tennessee fan. Dylan Sampson was legit. I'm actually kind of shocked to see him down here at 12. That might be the move. This is not one of the best wide receiver classes we've had in a while. But when it comes to that, I'm all about the deep threat guys. Speed, deep route running. As Johnson. Uh, Release is pretty important too, but he looks pretty good. It's still early on anyway. Take a look at the. I am going to need another defensive tackle. I like Benson, but behind him is nothing. Not been a top guy. Add to the favor. Make sure you go back and look at you guys later. Some of these guys had really impressive combines. What I read and what I did see. Some of these guys I don't know. I always got a favor for Tennessee guys because it's just a game, but I'm a homer like that. My bad. I'm a broke ass bitch, so I don't get the new cool features because I'm still on the PS4. Don't get to do our little on-field drills. So, take a look. J.K. Dobbins is not the top threat. Let's be real. It is Justin Herbert. We're gonna defend the medium pass here. And, stack defense. Forgot. Yeah, we'll stick with the blitz counter. What do we want our weekly game plan goal to be? The defense that good? About, we're gonna focus on our defense. I think we can. Say we'll get one in, okay. Like to allow. First two games we've allowed under 10. Can we keep the streak alive? That's your goal. That's your goal, fake defensive coordinator. Keep the streak alive. We've not put up a lot of offensive yards. Let's put it right there, pretty much right in the middle. And Tomlin, I need you to have some offense. These are kind of crazy goals. 450. Let's win the turnover battle. Russ threw a pick in both his first games. He's been traded to the Raiders, as I said at the beginning of this stream. Let's try to win the turnover battle. I don't remember if we did win the first 2 games, but like I said, there's a couple of rush picks. Just a heads up, I am not a pro at this thing. I'm a cheeser. I will also like to focus on fake storylines that it keeps the game interesting. I'm not all about finding the cheese plays. I'm not going to few repetitive plays. I had a pretty broken playbook on my last Madden. But I've yet to decide the route I'm going to go here so far. We're all in the ride together, all 0 of us. I'm really just doing this for fun. Hypothetical viewers, we are about to see what they've got. Back to us real quick. Yeah, this is Madden because these quarterbacks are not at the top at all. First quarter going to Ravens. I love Madden logic because yes, they would draft a first-round quarterback. Cam Moore going to the Browns makes sense. Oh, they got the Steelers taking Jalen Milroe. Interesting that they have us taking him over the 3rd overall quarterback, Jackson Dart, but maybe Madden is doing something with this logic. Yeah, you can tell this is not real life. Tyler Warren is not making it to 17. These are the 49ers. Never mind. Madden logic strikes again. James Pierce does not go this high. I know about a year ago he was potential 1st overall. But, let's see. Rounding out the 1st round. I could see the Bengals taking a wide receiver in the 1st round if they traded T. Higgins, which I don't see that happening. Interesting. You know what, Madden? This is why everyone hates you. I still play you out of necessity at this point, but everyone hates you, and they are valid for doing so. There's some things about you that are okay, but this is why everyone hates you. Alright. Chargers versus the Steelers. Unlike real life, where Justin Fields started the first 6 games going 4-2 for the Steelers, Russell Wilson went 2-0 and was traded to the Raiders. I couldn't decide if I was going to trade him to the Raiders or the Giants. They were my best options. But I didn't want to have to go to the free agency pool for another backup quarterback. And I would rather have 69 overall Desmond Ridder than 65 overall Madison. Just a little special. But meant Madden, just for Madden purposes. Justin Fields getting his first start. Just to be clear, I'm kind of ass at this game.
We'll see Justin Fields and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
At the confluence of the 3 rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
I was watching the Rich Eisen show and said he heard he was doing a segment on top 5 rumors he heard at the Combine. Steelers' potential opponent in Dublin, Ireland this year, which is a personal fact. I'm obsessed with Ireland. A lot of my family's Irish. I wanted to go there to go on an archaeological dig when I was in college. That didn't end up happening anyway.
Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the Steelers make their way out, led by their fourth-year quarterback, picked up in the offseason from the Chicago Bears, Justin Fields.
First couple of games I used him, how the Steelers thought they were using him.
All right, no touchdowns,
That's
no
only
interceptions.
Pass. You see, he only threw one pass. I wasn't just doing it willy-nilly. He mostly ran quarterback draws.
Managed the game effectively.
Yeah,
led him to victory. He's doing all the right things.
My man Najee starting off the game.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Having a pretty good season.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Against the Broncos.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game.
Got his revenge.
16 carries, 105 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
All right. Slants are kind of broken. I don't mean to be slant guy, but I got to do it.
Fields.
All right. Not a great throw. That is
first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
1,000,000%. Not your fault, Justin. I don't know what I was doing. Open.
So a first interception thrown for there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 62 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
Why are you out here, Taylor?
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Fields now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Drop the quarterback next year. This class is not it, guys.
On first down, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This guy, I swear.
They hand this off to Harris.
Yeah.
He's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions,
to the left.
What do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your
what I
quarterback,
said about leaving
make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Certain
Call it
position
no
on the
gain
depth
on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Here's Warren. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. He can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Here's Fields. Flush to his right.
Are you shitting me? You're kidding me, right?
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Wide
as
open.
we've seen, points have been
why are you standing there,
so
George?
far, and they just threw
Why are you just standing there?
Look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple of touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I know he can scramble, but I didn't know he was out here on the read
Herbert now.
Oh my God, let's keep going.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Oh,
he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Significantly worse than defense.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Game's going.
Back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
God
And no
bless.
return
That
here.
was
Where will they spot it?
terrible.
They say just outside the 20-yard line. Justin
I
Fields
cut
going to
him
lead his
immediately.
offense
Holy
back
shit,
out.
what the
And he's
fuck
been
is
loose
the
with the
reason
football
for
early.
what?
Interceptions on the first couple of
How?
drives as they start again here. We'll see if he
Punt
can
it
do better.
22
First and
yards?
10.
It would have been better off just kicking it in the end zone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens.
Yes, sir.
He's got it. He got it. And great yardage here all the
I
way
wish they
deep
would update
into Los
these
Angeles
animations.
territory.
Holy shit, they've been doing the same thing
Play that
for 4
time for
Madden.
Pittsburgh. 56 yards. One of the good
Same
things about
celebration.
throwing in his
That was
direction, he
ball.
usually has the size advantage on those 2-man catches.
And what I like about his game is that he carries himself at his full height. He understands it's an advantage and uses it at every opportunity.
Now this one to his running back out of the
Another quick
backfield.
first
And the
down.
Steelers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard
Everybody loves a
line.
good old jet sweep. They don't. Some people do. Steelers fans, we don't
Slot
love a
man
good old
moves
jet
right.
sweep.
He'll get it here on the jet
But it's going to
sweep.
work for us here. Calvin, get it.
And
Yes,
he's gonna
sir.
take it
Touchdown,
for a
little
Steeler
man.
touchdown.
Sorry,
Calvin
you're not
Austin,
Steeler.
his first
You're bigger than
touchdown of
me.
the new season. And the Steelers have
We're
taken
like
the
the same
lead.
height. He just looks a little
Well, we've talked about it before.
He's a G.
You know, this jet sweep, something a
Brother.
lot of teams like to
Shout
run
out, brother.
nowadays, and
Brother.
this one
Loves
winds up
Calvin Austin.
in the end zone.
He's
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of
He's
your
good.
playmakers.
Good.
And wasn't it
Shout out.
interesting a
Shout
part
out,
of this
everybody.
game? Head coach told us, I
Woo!
saw this sitting in my
That was
chair.
special in the barn.
Watch.
Oh, Ron cooking.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Oh, that's good. Greatest kicker of all time. Especially with
And this is up
the
and good to make it 7-3.
Fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Just a 4-play drive that time.
Diddy Watson
And it was
needs to
finished
win.
off with a 10-yard
Club.
touchdown scamper.
From prison.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Oh, Patriots beat the Jets.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Fucking Murdoch.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And a garbage off.
Herbert on first down now.
Fucking poverty franchise. Oh, who forced that fumble? Oh, shit. Get it, Holcomb.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
That's what we spam hit
We
stick.
have seen this before.
That either happens or they get way more yards than they should.
Catch the ball.
Okay,
You
Minka.
know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll run again with Harris. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's see how it happens. Williams wants to fade.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
Oh,
Looking
come on.
end
You gotta
zone,
come
but
down
it's
with that, man.
Incomplete. That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second.
Hang on. If I'm not mistaken, he's like a head above him when he jumps in the air. You gotta come down with that, Mike. What are you doing, buddy? After I just talked about how you were pretty good in Madden.
Forced the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Fields.
Oh, just throw it away.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And able to get this out to the 25. LA readies for its next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
And we're going to break his jaw.
Out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step, because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
I think I might be holding TJ back by you.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity. That's our bread and butter. That's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. And I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to back up.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, it's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Again, Fields. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Fields. Here's Freiermuth.
That was a dangerous throw,
but
it worked out.
Almost gets to the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he
reaching up
brings it
for it,
in.
and he's
That's what
got
he's
it.
taking away.
George
I think that might be
Pickens.
his second
High in
catch
the air
of
to
the
bring
half.
it in. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
He was going to somehow pick that up too.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 17-3. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Big scary pass
going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, so that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Quick throw there is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Herbert. Short throw. And he caught that.
Holy shit. He's going to get, I thought he was going to
by
get
the
that.
Steelers.
Ain't no way. Honestly, didn't even think he caught it. That might not be, I don't know what just happened.
Always costly to cough up that football. These
Joey's
defenders
pretty happy
so
about it.
Depth, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with this. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Sometimes, but I don't have the new presentation or anything, so same old shit. I will say.
17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals
that was going nowhere.
I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Come on.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass.
And
short throw to Disley. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now run straight ahead with Warren. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
I was obsessed.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Wasn't quite the same, but play action crossers, circles,
play action.
Open.
It's Fields.
Oh my God! Throw it away. Holy shit!
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
I did it right. I was setting up.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Here's Fields.
And
throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Why did I think that was a first down?
Time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting.
You need to be more aggressive, Tomlin. Is what I want to see out of you. Remember that when we used to go for 2-point conversions all the time? Yeah, we wanted that shit. Actually, Darnell, Tom.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Now Washington. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 2nd down, here's Fields.
Oh, did I overthrow that?
And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on, Fields.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, George, I thought you were going to run back too.
Connect as that falls incomplete.
Fields, you're not having a great game.
He's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
I'm not sure because I am in control.
So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things since it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Chargers offense back out and ready to go.
Our defense holding them
I kind of feel
to
like
10
they've
points
reached
or
a
less.
do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
And Cole Holcomb, take it all the way, take it all the way. Take it all the way. Pick 6.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Team celebration. What am I doing? I was too excited. This is what we break Roberts and Holcomb do. Holcomb's making plays today.
Giving them a chance to implement any of those changes, and here a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now, these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Just keep dropping back. You're not gonna throw. Oh my, are you dog shitting me? You gotta be kidding me. We suck. I suck.
Inside the 20. It's
My
a gain
team
of
sucks.
34.
Pass rush sucks.
Defensively, I know they have the
Secondary
comfortable lead here in the
sucks.
fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this
That
situation,
was
you
wild.
tighten up underneath
A little
in your
too late,
coverage,
Herbert.
and you bring
A
your
little
safeties
too
back.
late.
They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're
Taking
making
down
plays on
2
the football.
Oregon quarterbacks
They'll
back
lose
to
a yard
back.
there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far,
Back and
and it's
out
cost them.
Whooped his ass
Here's
too.
Herbert.
Taking out the entire Pacific Northwest College
And the
quarterback.
Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah,
It's
they're
all
gonna
pretty
get one.
simple
I just wanna
sometimes,
score
isn't it?
again.
Go where the
Trying to get that.
defenders are not, and he does exactly
goal.
that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No gain there, and it's going to set up
Over.
2nd and
I
goal.
will just stat time.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Dobbins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they
certainly
stop
was
him
not
on
the top
line.
threat like
It'll
they
go down as a
suggested.
2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks
He
even
can't
more with
do
the type of
shit.
bodies they brought in on that play.
He's
Those
probably
extra
over there
tight
wishing
ends,
that
they
he
weren't
just
able to
tears
secure
his-
their
No, I
blocks,
can't
and
say
that one ended up going
Injuries aren't
backwards.
funny. I feel bad for the man.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal.
Ogunjobi!
Taken down, sacked back around
Welcome
the 18-yard
up,
line.
Daddy.
Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Ogunjobi's never been great, but he's been
They snap
solid.
it to
He's
Herbert.
been solid.
And this is caught.
Well, I'm just
He's
fucking
got a
flabbergasted.
touchdown.
We did all that for them to
Josh Palmer, his 2nd touchdown
Tennessee
on the
alum Josh
season.
Palmer.
And
Gotta
the
give him props,
Chargers
but
are finally in
we
the
did
end
all
zone
that
here in
for
this
4th and goal
quarter.
for them to just
He's got them out now to a
drop it
3-score
in there
lead
that
here in the
easily.
fourth
Who
quarter
got
after
whose
that
man
one,
was that?
CD, and
Was it
well, he
Joey?
looked right
Did
off
you
the
get
line
burned?
like he knew that
Were
that
y'all
ball was
confused?
coming his way, and he secured it
Oh
for 6
no, I
points.
can't let you get 2.
Yeah,
You
I
would
think when
ruin
you're leading by
my
a healthy margin already, it
my
actually
weekly
loosens
game
you up
goal.
and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and
No.
definitely play with more confidence.
TJ said, "Fuck you! You are not
There, and
ruining
he
it.
goes down.
You are not getting 11 points on me. You are still getting
And
none."
that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover.
Oh my God. I was like, why are you running, dude?
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
I can't believe he's only played it 8 times.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yardage-wise, is
any question, Brandon, at this stage,
who has all that?
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
One more play before the 2-minute warning. Hey, Joey Bosa, he just got released.
Harris running straight ahead, and he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 30. 74 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I don't like kneeling out because in my opinion, I don't think that kneeling should count as negative rushing yards. But I guess it has to count for something. But for being penalized for winning, not that it's that big a deal, but I care.
It's Warren. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Wet my whistle. And your Pittsburgh Steelers are 3-0 after a dominant win over Justin Herbert and the Chargers.
The win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold the team under 10 points,
y'all are right.
That's a job well done.
On the defensive side of the ball,
well done. So I would say
is the question.
Game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one, I represent
like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
You just look at this, so you'd think, oh.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Definitely got the better of this
Justin. Hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts.
But
meanwhile, for the Chargers, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
They couldn't run the ball to save their fucking life. And Calvin, oh yeah, I forgot we did the jet touch pass. No, it's not a jet touch pass, that's a pass, not a run. That jet sweep worked. You can tell this is Madden, not real life. Darnell had a couple of carries for 12 yards, both of them on 4th down. Pretty sure he had more rushing yards than that when he wasn't starting, but he didn't need to. Jalen, pretty solid day. Najee, 6.2 yards per carry. Great.
George, only 3 catches, but 76 yards and a touchdown. Catches where they counted. 2 for 16, 2 for 26. Yeah. Kind of like real life. You got one wide receiver. Yeah, Cole Holcomb's getting that game ball. 7 total tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 1 interception that was for a touchdown. Yep. And a loading screen. Really reminds me of my childhood when loading screens were fucking 10 years long. No upgrades after that game. That's okay. Oh yeah, we created him as well. Let's let off my screen. Confusing. Ah, the bolted 3-0. That's interesting. No, not Moro Ojomo. I'll go find somebody to fill out my practice squad. I really should elevate people more often when I'm playing this game, but I don't. Don't even know my practice squad. Where do I? Oh, who's on? Yeah, who's on my practice squad? I forgot what's all this way, I guess. Oh yeah, I've got. Money got speed for Jake Gray. No need to log on my locker. It's not that real. Jake Gray, you're now on the practice squad, buddy. Congratulations. Oh, I am gonna go see how Russ's first game as a Raider went. Raider Nation with pillage. I don't really look at all this. What am I doing? Season stats. Oh. Yeah, the best game of the season, because I wasn't controlling them. I don't know if I don't know if I can play quarterback anymore. I swear. I'm not this bad. You look at my highlights from my Celtic Tigers franchise, like, I'm not this terrible of a quarterback, but I'm sure it made it seem that way. Anyway, 31 of 48. Holy shit, they had him slinging the ball. You know, another garbage off versus the Panthers, but 351, 4 touchdowns. That's pretty impressive. Good for you, Russ. We improved to 3-0. We went and got a win and balled out. Happy for him. Alright, I think this is probably where I'm going to end this. Hope somebody watches this and finds it at least bit entertaining. If not, it's out there for me. And yeah. Yep. It's been real. This is me signing off. Gonna fix the Steelers. We're gonna take them back to the Super Bowl where they belong. I don't know if it's gonna be Fields or a number of other quarterbacks, but we'll see.